Coffee with Kopzela. Coffee.
Beautiful time, a beautiful day. I tell you, I'm gonna talk about Talayami from primary school. It's my bragging right. His name is John Boikanyo. When we grew up at local primary school, we had dreams, man. And not that I'm saying the dreams did not come true, but sometimes when you grow, you start having other dreams or you change and stuff like that. What he thought I would be and what I thought he would be, it's totally different. We've grown apart.
Oh,
and I'm
yeah,
like,
beautiful
after so many years,
beautiful word,
yeah, you know. And like, what do you do now? I'm like, he's like, I'm a Jeep operator and floor manager at SABC for studio productions. And he's like, Kanta kanko level money life. Yeah, and I'm the guy behind the camera.
Wow.
I'm like,
You tell
me. Not Jeep operator, you know. I'm like, camera, and what inspired me right there to want to talk to him on Coffee with Kopzela is the issue of the fact that he's, being a cameraman. Sometimes people, but sometimes we don't see that much of a living. But the guy is living so well. I'm not saying he's rich, but he's comfortable with his own family, and And I keep put out, okay, how did you even think about the John? No, intellect. But I see what the intellectuality did. Coffee. Telling you, yes, he is a dedicated and result-driven freelancer in television industry and always willing to expand to learn other disciplines, I tell you. Experienced in working in broadcasting all the time. Possesses an excellent interpersonal skills and the ability to develop and maintain mutual beneficial internal and external relationships. John! Okay, we had to have this one, had to be telephonic. There's a lot of sound in the background. Excuse for that. But I love you guys. I'm Budimana,
better known Big John. That's my nickname, Boikanyo. I'm born and raised in Tlhabane. I studied for electrical engineering, heavy current. But based on the challenges that the youth is facing in our country, is the sad reality is it's not about what you know, but who you know. So on my tertiary institution and education, I managed to do both light current and heavy current. There's a subject, industrial electronics. It plays an integral part for both heavy current and light current. That's how I started having a passion for television, radio and TV. And then I ended up at SABC. Instead of going to your ESCOMs and everything, I ended up at SABC. It happened to be, television happened to be my second love. Broadcasting happened to be my second love. And I fell in love with it. I grew in the industry.
Yeah, wherever you are, you learn. Take advantage of that. Okay, in this context, I grew up with them and the Boikanyo family, all of them, Bankiti, Mama, Wana, Papa, Wana, Chalo, Chalo, Bonaka, Wana. John had a twin, and they were my table mates. I mean, really classmates to be precise. Nanzara John Le Jeremy, Pauline Ponyan, Jalo Le Jalo, I don't know. I'm not sure if he's gonna tap into this or you're gonna tap into this, John. But of course I know that was one of your greatest pains, but what is your greatest pain that has actually ever transformed you to be the best that you are today? Not in the name of it had to happen that way or it had to happen, but you grew from that.
Greatest pain that put me where I am now is when I lost my twin. Part of me died with him. That's when I told myself, you know what? Since I left home to come this side, I have to make sure. I really have to make sure that I become a household. I really have to make sure that I become a brand. I really have to make sure that I came to Gauteng, Horevele, to boss my way around.
Coffee.
Not to be somebody and then failed. One thing that I can assure you is that my parents never gave birth to a failure. I'm one person who pushed myself to do well, to do great at all costs. So I'm a believer. The verse that I like mostly, it's Isaiah 66 verse 9. I will never allow you to go through pain without allowing something new to be born. That's my greatest verse of all time. So whoever who is listening to this, whatever that you might be going through, believe you me, look at the diamond. A diamond, before we see the end product, it goes through they dig, moderating. It's dirty. It has to be grinded for it to start shining. It has to be grinded for it to get that nice shape. So, in whatever that you're going through, there is a purpose for that. Behind every struggle, behind every battle, there is a blessing hidden in there. So, as a person, just keep on pushing yourself. Keep on thriving. And keep on praying as well.
Keep on thriving, keep on praying. This is a red race. It's a spiritual warfare. Yeah, man, but there are obstacles along the way, the mountains, that's the thriving part of it. That's when you need to pray. So what would be your greatest hurdles, obstacles in terms of
Well, the greatest obstacle, getting into this industry, it's easy, but staying in it, it's quite challenging. It's quite challenging in a sense, you like an athlete. Each and every day, you have to produce the best of you. If you don't concentrate or you lose your focus, you underperform, you are gone. Nobody would want to work with you again. Well, the other thing again that has been the greatest obstacle, it's freelancing. Freelancing, well, it's great when jobs are coming through. But when the industry goes quiet, that's when I start stressing. You'll get your anxiety attacks, always asking yourself, how will you survive? How will you get out of the situation that you are currently in? And honestly, without money, there's nothing that you can do as a person. Money does make the world go round.
Oh, he said it. Money does make the world go round. Believe it or not, whether you like it or not.
Of course.
Only the loot can make me happy.
So happy.
Yeah, man. We are men. This is a jungle. If you have your own pride as a lion, you have to take care of. If you can't provide,
Coffee.
So let's talk family. If you don't mind.
No, this one is
Gamajita. How do you mix your passion, your job, your work, how you want to provide, to rise, and having to attend your family? This is the entertainment industry, of course.
Well, surviving as a family, as a man, you have to do everything possible that you got to do for your kids, So the sad part about this whole thing is that, yes, as much it's just that I'm a private person, but my marriage, it was affected a lot, especially after this thing, COVID. COVID really messed a lot of livelihoods, but however, it's something on other relationships. It showed that the relationship were sustained by your pay slips, your what you can bring as a guy. It just said, the sad reality is, we men, what we do, we give love unconditionally. Whereas the love, when it has to come back to us, it comes with conditions. The condition being when a man can provide, the respect sometimes becomes lost. Whatever that you do, as long as you don't have money, it means nothing. It means nothing at all. That's just a reality. And it's a topic that we men need to talk about one day, you know. Mental strength is key. If you can check the stats, especially here in South Africa, a lot of men are going through a lot, and we know it's rare for people to ask how is it going? How is it going with you? Whereby it comes from a genuine person, it comes from a good heart, whereby one would really want to know what is going on with your life. So yeah.
Coffee with Kopzela on YouTube. Thank you, John. Thank you. Wish you all the best in the future and deep, brother. To my people, sorry for the glitches and the jalo obviously he's not with me in studio. He's from Rustenburg, but he stays in Joburg, of course, obviously. Then we will continue from this one. Enjoy. Coffee.
Coffee with Kopzela. Coffee.